What's up, YouTubers? This is Dirk coming at you with an aerator video. This is the old Home Depot rental special, Classen CA-18. You can also see model CA-18 HD. One year we bought this Home Depot old tool rental. It's about 900 bucks. Aerators are not cheap, so when it won't start because of a clogged carburetor, not just going to get rid of it. I'm going to do my best to fix it. Obviously, we need to take off the air filter. Alright, set those aside. You have 1, 2, and a third right here. Make sure your choke, now you can't really see it, but the choke position needs to be all the way over here, and your fuel needs to be shut off as well. Alright, you have a very, there's that split hose right there. Disconnect the spark plug. Got a little washer there. Note this little indentation. First thing I'm going to do is drain. Take my flexible hose there. This one's a drain. The fuel is in the off position, but it's dripping out there. We'll need to drip out. Okay, keep track of that. Okay, that is get rid of all that gas. Gonna take the little spring clamp off. Okay. If this were the end of that fuel line, I like to just get it up underneath there and then run it around to break the seal of that fuel line around the piece of metal that it's on. Off. There we go. Once it starts to come off, it will. That's okay, the little spring for the throttle linkage just connects into a tiny little hole there. Won't hurt a thing. Okay, that, my friends, is the carburetor. Use those bolts to my advantage there. Okay, once we take that off, okay, you can take this pin out, as you can see. Hopefully you could see that. And just for reference, I did take out this float here. It just sits in there, and this pin, of course, slides out. It was just, I just didn't want to nick it or something, but definitely think I can see a problem. This fits in there. Might be a little stuck when you take yours out, but takes a second. I can't remember what this is called. There it is. I think this is called a jet valve or whatever it is. It's a, make sure you can see this. So if I were to shine a light through that, you would not see anything. This is pretty darn clogged. So that's the threaded side there that you have to take it out of. And clearly there's no fuel going through that clogged hole. I feel like I can waste a cap's worth, right? Ugh. Stuff sure doesn't smell very good. Just gonna drop this in there and let it be soaking. What I ended up doing was cutting one of the tines off of my really hard metal brush. As you can see, it goes through. Right, so that took a really long time, and this is the best way I could think of to kind of clean the inside of this off. So when this is clogged, this is just above this hole right there, right? So it's basically sitting up like this, and it's not allowing any fuel to go up. Either it's not allowing any fuel to go up or to pass through it. So now that that is done, we can put this back in there very carefully. And it should go right up to the edge of that screw that I have, this thing I'm using. Okay, let's go ahead and put this little float valve back. And of course, we just take that pin out. This little spring, this little spring piece goes into that hole. And this does not require any force at all. Now we just need to put it all back. And this also comes off if you wanted to clean it just a little bit more. I was just trying to show your spark plug electrical wire. That's what fits in that groove there. So we will put this back. There we go. This is the direction it's going, so we need to have that second port here facing us so that in the future when we put it on and then we go to drain it, it's good. All right, so we got the plug and the cap back on. Yep. Pinch that spring clamp. Quick test here, turning the fuel line on. Shouldn't be anything that drips. Perfect. All right. And once that's, so you can see that's connected right there on the tip of my finger. And then it goes in right here on the other end. There's a little slot right on the top there that just goes right into. With it all the way back, you can test it and see it indeed is moving. Now take our gasket, lined where it needs to be. Cover. Now, okay.
Air filter back on. Before I forget, even though you can't really see it, blocked by the air filter, put the spark plug back on. All right, now it is awfully late, but I'm dying to start this thing just to see what happens. Nothing like starting an aerator in your garage really late at night. That's impressive, man. I feel super happy. That was 2 years I didn't run it. If this helps you understand how to clean the carburetor, and hopefully this video helped you guys, so peace out.